I was a bartender when I first moved here. There's a lot of old people here, man, and they get constipated, and they're always talking to me about their personal shit, and I'm going, like they're constipated. I'm like, how can I fix this? I go, I'll invent this new drink. So I got a glass of ice, half vodka, half prune juice, and it worked really well, and it got really popular. But we were having a tough time keeping restroom attendants because they could hardly hold it, and they get in there and make a big old fucking mess. So I solved it. What I did was they ordered that. We called it the Desert Blast, and when they ordered Desert Blast, of course, I give them a Depends diaper. I go, put this on, your drink will be ready when you get back. And it solved the problem. We were able to retain the bathroom attendants. And so my advice to you guys is whenever you're feeling backed up, raise your glass to the Desert Blast. Thank you. Thank you, guys. There you go. So you wouldn't know by looking at me that I am 100% Native American. I'm from the Rincon Indian tribe, and that's located in the foothills of San Diego County, about 40 miles from where I grew up. Anyway, so every year we'd go to the festival, and it would be an opportunity for the adults to get drunk as shit, because that's what Indians do. And the kids, we would run around like a bunch of wild Indians. That's right. Well, one year, as a little kid, I got to hang out with the chief of the whole tribe. And his name was Chief Pokalatawat. And so we went into the teepee, and we were sitting down, and I go, Chief, how do we get our names? And he goes, well, this is how it happens. When the squaw gives birth to her baby, she opens the flap, and the first thing she sees, that's the name. And that's how your sister got her name, Running Deer, and your little brother, Leaping Fox. That's how he got his name. Why do you ask? Two dogs fucking. So I went to a few years ago, I went to the bank, and it wasn't very busy. There were just a couple of us, and a bank robber came in, and bam, he shoots the guard. Ooh. And then he goes to the guy that's behind me. He goes, did you see me shoot the guard? And he goes, yeah, I saw you shoot the guard. He goes, bam, he kills him. And he says to me, did you see me shoot the guard? And I go, no, but my wife did. So some of you probably don't remember this, or you aren't old enough to know, but back in the day, they had, at the county fair, they had kissing booths. And for a quarter, you could give a pretty girl a quarter, and she'd give you a kiss. And I'm thinking, that's kind of cool, but you don't see that anymore. And I was thinking, we should revive that. But this day and age, we need to modernize it, because people like choices. Like we could have a menu, like kisses, $5. Groping, $20. And for $100, I was thinking, well, you could set up like a photo booth, and you give them a thumb drive, and the people could go into the photo booth, close the curtain, and they could do like whatever. It's kind of like prostitution light. Or like going into a strip club, the VIP room. And but we got to modernize, we got to make it friendly to some people, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so lesbians, lesbians, I think it's kind of hot. I'm watching them make out and do crazy shit with each other. But gays, I'm kind of a little uncomfortable watching. So I was thinking, what we should do is like build a room about like that big by that big, and put a door on it. Kind of like a closet. And they pay, and they go in the closet. did you see what I just did? I modernized the kissing booth and I put gays back in the closet. Thank you.